So this is me after like an hour and a half of filming through all this. Just want to say, everyone, like I'm very impressed with all your music. Just up front, you're all like everyone who submitted their music is insanely talented. Even if I don't necessarily like it because of the genre, like everything had something I could be like, wow, that was really good. So yeah, great job, everyone. Now let's dive into it. This super long video. Hey there, fellow music creators. Andrew Southworth, GenereStudios.com, here to teach you how to make better music and help you achieve your musical goals. So last week I posed the question or I guess the request that I wanted you to send me your music. And a ton of you did, a lot more than I was expecting, which is awesome. And today we're going to be listening to your music. So just up front, I'm not necessarily going to play the entirety of all the songs that you sent me because this video would be too long. But I'm listening to all of them. I'm just kind of editing what I show in this video, depending on how it goes. I don't think it'll be very entertaining if I just show the entirety of all the music. So I'm going to be showing highlights. So before we dive in, I want to encourage each and every one of you, whether you submitted music or not, to comment on the music that's featured in this video. Because, try to keep it civil. If you hate something, maybe don't comment, wow, I hated this, that was a bag of trash. But, if you have constructive criticism, like, hey, I really think you could turn this into something awesome by doing this. And then if you really like something, really point that out. Hey, I love this song. I'm going to go check it out. I'm going to follow you on Spotify. Just kind of make this a fun, engaging circle of improvement. And then also love, I guess. Also, by the way, if you want this smiley hoodie, it's available in my store, AndrewSouthworth.com. So I'm just going to be going down in the order that comments were made, because that seems like the fairest way to do it. First is Konstantin Kovachev. I already checked out his music before this. He makes instrumental acoustic guitar music, and I'll put some screenshots of his bio that I had here. But he makes these cool instrumental pieces that are all acoustic guitar. They're not super produced, but they are really cool. And so the song he wanted me to check out was Untitled Number 10. Cool. So that second thing was from Untitled Number 2. But yeah, just to give you some kind of feedback, if you actually like produce the heck out of these songs, you mentioned in your comment that you didn't really go through much production in these. But if you did, I think these would be awesome because the compositions are very good. So your songwriting's there. It's just if you put the production effort, I think it could be like absolutely incredible. All right. So next is Maelstrom. Make sure I typed it in. He said I could just type Maelstrom into the spiral. Oh, I messed up my typing. Into the spiral. Not intro. Into the spiral. Here we go. Maelstrom band. He says that they're kind of progressive metal, if I'm reading this correctly. And yeah, so let's just dive into the song and see what it's like. Whoa! Just to pause this for a sec, fantastic guitar playing, fantastic singing. I don't know if the drums are real or programmed, but those are also very, very technical and very fantastic. So yeah, Alexis, reading through your thing here, you said you found this singer online and he did it, and that singer is great. And so, the project's really good. It's not like my type of music. Back in the day, though, I would have like absolutely loved the hell out of this because I was really into this kind of progressive metal with the operatic singing and the super technical playing. I forget the band I loved back in the day. But yeah, anyways, really cool music. I really dug it. And you actually had a second one, and I'm not going to do this for everyone because some people had two, but I'm going to check it out because you said it was more alternative rock. So Cone, from You to Me on YouTube. Oh, real music video. So this project I like even more. As you mentioned, the production value's a lot higher, and it's a newer project for you, which makes sense. It's kind of got that. I don't know if you said, and because I'm kind of reading through these quickly, what exactly you play. But I'm just gonna guess it's guitar, because the guitar style between the two kind of reminded me of the other each other. So you said there's more alternative rock, and it is, but you have a lot of these lead guitar lines that sound a little prog rock, prog metal-y, and the vocalist even has that kind of vibe, even though he's singing in a more alternative rock way. But yeah, very cool project. So Behold the Abyss, Ego Death on YouTube, also on Spotify and stuff. So Prog Death, depending on what kind of music you like, this video is going to be very chaotic because some people are electronic music and some people are heavy types of metal, and I kind of like all these genres. I'm not super big into like any genre that has death in the title. I do like a lot of heavy stuff, but let's give it a listen. Lyric video. Thought it was gonna like explode. It's a really cool vibe. Just to provide some comments of what I think of this. This is freaking awesome. It kind of reminds me of BT Bam mixed with August Burns Red. I guess kind of that older BT Bam mixed with like metalcore. And the intro was super cool. So awesome work. Now, like just in terms of my preferences, the production value is super good, and this is like your style. Personally, I probably like it more if the vocals were less deathy through all the parts. Like in the BT band, like kind of thing, it sounds perfect. But in the other parts, I would have preferred almost more like a metalcore type scream. So yeah, that's just my opinion in terms of what I like. But like super good production and super like the songwriting, the drums, the guitars, everything really good. So you mentioned you've been having some issues to make more music, but man, let me know when you make more music because I actually do like this a lot, even though it's not like exactly what I typically like. Maybe I'm missing where you said what song I should check out, or maybe you don't care which one I check out. So you mentioned in your bio debut Chronicle, so I feel like I should check that out. And it's a little more than a year old. So, oh my goodness, day 1 through day 6, 20-minute song. Okay, I'm gonna check out day 1. Hopefully this isn't just like an intro track and it's actually a track, but it's 9 minutes, so it should be a full track. Okay, I'm gonna check out another song. I'm just gonna click the most recent one and check it. I don't see where you said a certain song, so I'm just kind of perusing. Beyond Existence, 19 minutes, man, it's intense. All right, so to be upfront, this kind of music isn't really my thing, but like super cool ideas in all of this. Like listening to day 1 of Chronicle, like it's this deep, dark, kind of like depressing vibe, and it's weird because this type of music, you think like, oh, the production's not good, but then it makes you feel a certain emotion. So I guess that really means that it got the point across. Beyond Existence, I liked a lot more. To be upfront, I didn't go through this whole thing because it's 19 minutes long. But there's a lot of like really cool atmospheres, really cool textures, and really beautiful melodies throughout. So good job with that. It's like a completely different experience from Chronicle. And then Space Opera was like another completely different experience. You mentioned that there's some visual aspect to it. I couldn't see it there, but like you're doing some really cool things. So, there's a big audience for this stuff. So yes, if this is your thing, check it out. It's very, very unique and very diverse across his type of music. So good job, Michelle or Mikel. All right, so Agnet 75, Sentience Theorem. And what kind of music did you say? Electronic fusion. No real fixed genre. I'm a mad scientist of music likes to combine all sorts of genres. Okay, cool. It's a cool intro. So that was really cool. The intro, as someone in the comments exclaimed, was absolutely beautiful, and it had a really cool vibe to it throughout. And then it gets all these weird like electronic textures on top, and then it breaks into this like funky, just kind of like headbanging groove, even though it's not heavy. Super cool. I liked it a lot. Good job. Dodo Bras Fuego Crease. And Dodo Bras. I don't know if this is like, I'm guessing it's in another language. Yeah, let's check it out. Before I dive in, let me know what to expect. Metal, not sure about the subgenre. You're from Buenos Aires, Argentina. The project is very young, but you've had a lot of fun making the songs. You're loving the process. You said my videos are very helpful. Thank you. I'm glad they help. That's why they're there. Fuego Grace. So there's a trend with a lot of you that you have these really awesome ambient intros, and I love it. But the metal parts, and this is really good too, it really comes in with a bang. The vocals kind of reminds me of Gojira. Hopefully you like that band, but that's kind of what they reminded me of. I liked it a lot. I mean, like if someone was, let's say I was mixing it, for example, or I was writing this song, I probably would have like double or triple tracked some of these vocals and done these different layers to swell in, but it might have just been the vibe you're going for. They sound super like in your face and dry. They do sound very good though. So, but like in my preference, I guess to further that Gojira vibe, I would have added these like side scream things so that like when your parts come in, you have these like things happening in the left and right channels, whereas yours sound like they're very dead center. But yeah, that's really an artistic thing. It's just like my personal preference and my type of music, but holy shit. So next we have Northern Territory Accuride. Song is Accuride, band is Northern Territory. You're vocalist of Northern Territory, and wanted there. Yeah, you're welcome. Founded in early 2019 from Southern Germany, making the music completely DIY. Awesome, I love that. I do the same thing. Get your band members here. You're all pretty young, and this is your first song to ever be written in this band. Yeah, let's check it out. What kind of music was it? Did I just like read it and forgot? Oh, post-hardcore. Okay, cool. I typically like some post-hardcore. Real music video. You're the vocalist. There you are. Yeah, that was super cool. I wasn't expecting it. It started off kind of soft, and then the thing came in. It was very like catchy and I guess somewhat pop punky, but it's post hardcore, so it's kind of the vibe. You had these heavy vocals that sounded cool, and then I was getting worried. I was like, is there going to be no singing in this like super melodic instrumental thing? And then the chorus kicks in, and it's super catchy, and the clean vocals are good. Great even, and the heavy vocals are great too. So also the music video, like what the hell, it looks fantastic. I don't know if you say you do everything yourself. Does that include the videos too? I'm impressed. So the music was great, production was great, video was great. Great job, guys. Yeah, keep up the great work, especially for so young, 18 to 19. My music was not nearly this good at 18 to 19 years old. So great job. All right, next we got from Colin Baker. Artist name is Patsy Kempa. Preferred song, I Can't Choose. Okay. You say, you didn't say YouTube, but you have a topic on here, so your music is on here. I can't find your regular channel. I thought oh, wait a minute. Patsy Kempa, is this you? Untitled Project 7. I'm going to look at this top tracks thing. I guess let's check out Space Boy. You let me pick, so. Ooh. Love the panning stuff.
When times were high, dreams were just effortlessly flow. When times were low, he turned to his daddy, oh. When times were high, dreams were just effortlessly flow. When times were low, he turned to his daddy, oh. He's just a space boy with dreams that haven't yet deployed. When will he realize that nothing comes without a price? He's just a space boy.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this one and go to another one because I thought it was Marilyn Manson, the vocals. But I love that. So let's check out another track. I want to. You didn't pick a track. I want to kind of get a general vibe of you as an artist. So this song is completely. You mentioned that your genre's all over the place, and you weren't kidding. This is like fun, bouncy kind of like punk music, and the other one was like interesting like electro pop, I guess, mixed with Marilyn Manson. Yeah, like super diverse range, super cool music, super cool vocals. You have a huge range. So I mean, yeah. So great job. Keep up the great work. I like Space Boy a lot more than this one, but that's just kind of genre. Space Boy, I was like, what? I was listening to a Marilyn Manson song. Hopefully you like Marilyn Manson. There's no, he's not the only artist that has that kind of voice, but that vibe and that voice, like, it reminded me of like a different take on Marilyn Manson's music. So I'm gonna go over to Spotify. Shameless plug to myself there. GXNE till NX Vember. Gone till November. Cool picture here. Unique artsy thing going on with the images. All right, so you said Cut Off My Phone. It's your second most popular song.
Yeah, I'm ready to pop, I should be hitting the road. That's when I'm feeling alone, been drinking a lot. I just been up in my zone, sometimes I cut off my phone. Ready to pop, I should be hitting the road. That's when I'm feeling alone, been drinking a lot. I just been up in my zone, zone. Tons on to cut off my phone. Smoking on op, you already know how it goes. Shorty just get me done, drinking a lot. I just been up in my zone, that's when I cut off my phone. Mama still rock, daddy was smoking the blow, and that shit was back in the 90s. So when I grew up, yeah, it was tough, but all that pressure that made me a dominant. Where I grew up, there wasn't much, so I got high just to deal with my problems. Left me no options, hopped off the porch, started running with the gangsters and robbers. Now I'm blunted, sipping lean out the bottle, really getting to it. Fuck do you mean? If there's traffic, would've been in that coffin. Looking back as I smoke us a green, kicked me out. I was only 15, really trapping. I was up in the street, but tonight I don't know where I'll sleep. Plenty told me stop chasing my dreams. So much death, like what does it mean? So much hate in a world full of greed. Never thought it would end up like this, by myself in my room all alone, on the phone with 88 keys, talking bars. I be killing the beats, going hard. I be twisting the tree, going far in a whole nother league. Yeah.
That was dope, and I actually don't like hip hop or rap generally, but like the production was super good. I think you mentioned random beat was sent to your email at a random time, and so I'm guessing it's that person's music and you rapped over. But the production of the vocals also sounds very good. I don't know if you also did it, but like the groove you set with your vocals and the tone of your vocals all sounded great. I'm really bad at hearing lyrics. It's not the way you're delivering it. It's just like there's songs I've heard like 500 times, and I don't know any of the words. So it's just like my brain kind of phases out words and just listens to like the melodies and rhythms of everything. But like I started like really trying to pay attention at the time. So there's like a unique story here. And yeah, like I always like it when rap music isn't just like, you know, without swearing too much because of YouTube ads. I like it when rap music isn't just all about money and sexual relations and stuff like that. So, yeah, like super great job. You know, as I mentioned, it's not really like my kind of music, but like I can appreciate good production, good performance, even when it's not my cup of tea. So, great job. So, through blinded eyes, like something being said. All right, I'm gonna check out voices because the other song you mentioned, like something almost being said. Here we go. Progressive rock / metal. Ooh. Man, this is awesome. It reminds me of Tool, like I guess more less like technically intense Tool, but like the way you do the melodies and just the vibe of the genre, the bends and stuff. It just reminded me of Tool a lot. You mentioned you're looking for a vocalist. I can see why. Like this, it's very well like spaced out for vocals, and the way it makes it sound like there should be vocals on it. So you mentioned you're looking for a vocalist. I think that reminds me of where I heard you. Are you the channel that person that like left a comment on one video and said like, hey, would you want to do vocals on something? Maybe that's why I checked out your stuff. And I said email me. So if you didn't email me, because I remember I liked it. And now this song I like even more. It reminds, as I said, it reminds me of Tool, who I love. So I'm sorry if you did email me. I get a ton of emails. So try to make the subject like very blatant, like Andrew, don't miss this email or something, and I'll look for it. But yeah, freaking great job. I enjoyed it a lot. Also, sorry I haven't been liking all of the videos I've had. I just forgot, but they're all great. So pink armpits, man. I thought that was just your YouTube name. I didn't know it was also your music name. That's hilarious. If Aries actually released Suicide Bomber. Oh, you also did the Andrew Wong Years remix. Cool. I was gonna do a remix of that, and then I realized that I don't enjoy the act of making remixes. It just made me wish I was working on my own music. Yeah. So let's check out this lo-fi trap. Let's check out Andrew Wong Years remix.
Wasn't like this when it started. Wasn't like you, broken hearted. Couldn't fight it. We were painted one and only. Didn't see you, didn't know me. We've been changing. I know you've been.
So this song, I do know what it sounds like because I love Andrew Wong's music, especially this song. His original was like synthwave. It had all these cool synthesizers. He heavily used native instruments, free thing, or the complete select or whatever the free one is. But yeah, your remix is completely different, which is awesome because it's that's kind of the point, you know. You really define your own vibe there. So great job. I hope to hear like, original music from you because you're great at remixing. So I think you'd also be great making your own stuff because that's kind of half the battle, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Great job. Next we got Tom the Fusician, CR7 song. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, hello. So this is a bit of a belated celebration song for CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo, in honor of his 700 career goals, which is a major milestone for him. Probably everybody who watches him, and I'm pretty certain he'll reach the 800 as well. But
You've been making music for 20 years? You look like you're the same age as me or something. I mean, I'm 28. You look like you're like a guy in your 20s. Maybe you just started your music younger than I did. I've been playing music for 16 years. So, yeah, okay.
we'll see about that. The greatest sight to be seen. He'll always be the only one who never quits, the only one who'd never miss. 700 to his name.
Your voice is freaking amazing, by the way.
Certainly won't stop. 500,000 haters put the blame everywhere they can. But CS7 is the only name that can. CS7 is the striker in the world. CS7 cannot wait to shut their mouth. CS7 doesn't raise a single death.
I don't know who this Cristiano Ronaldo is. I'm guessing a soccer player or football player. Sorry, I'm American, so football, soccer, whatever. You're based in Austria and Europe. You're 26. You've been playing music since you were 6. I missed that part. But like, your voice is freaking awesome, man. I'm gonna go and check out another one of your videos.
Yeah.
I really dug that. Do you have any like fully produced songs? Check out this cover.
About seeing the look in your face when you were under the surface. Like if only I'd known you had a story to let us know before you go.
Yeah, your voice is freaking awesome. This song's a cover, but the other one you recommend that I check out was like a super good original song. So great job. Keep up the great vocals. And if you ever want to do vocals on an electronic song, let me know. I'm always looking to collaborate with vocalists on my same goes for actually all of you that I commented on vocals. I do a lot of electronic music and I don't always want to sing in them, and I like collaborating with people. So my email's in the description. If I mention that I love your voice, send me a message, because I like featuring more vocalists than just myself in my own music. So yeah, great job, man. I'm actually gonna subscribe to your channel because you actually do music content aside from just releasing your own music. So I rang the bell. Another subscriber. All right, we're getting near the end. I apologize to everyone who puts in music after I did this, but I might do this in the future again. SoundCloud is Jide Days. Jide Tranquility? Jide Tranquility. Did you change your name after? All right. Well, oh yeah, Silver Spring. This must be you. Okay, cool. So click play. Oh, I freaking hate SoundCloud. Like I searched directly for your handle and it wouldn't work just because whatever. Hate SoundCloud. You already know this. Anyways, Tranquility.
My mind didn't know fear anymore. Found myself enjoying life more. Looked around and saw greener trees, bluer seas, birds that sing, silver springs. Everything seemed to be calm, serene. The world was so tame. Now they're marching through an endless maze. My hands are shaking. My mind's breaking. My body is quaking. Falling over, thought I was sober, but that won't stop the pain. I need a way out. Where do I go? Drifting in circles, always on the same road. What's at the end? Because I don't wanna go through this again. My mind didn't know fear anymore. Yet still my heart seems to abhor a life of peace and of repose. What's going on? I need to know, what is this pain in my heart that's holding me back?
I don't know if that's you doing vocals, but like, holy crap. At first I was like, this is kind of a weird vocal line, and then as it gets more and more, these harmonies and these higher notes, and it's like, it's super good. The production value is very good too. You mentioned you're going to upload to Spotify and Apple Music when you feel comfortable. I think you're at that point. So yeah, I think you should do it. Like, this is really good. Like, it's not like the most perfect mix in the world, but like, it's really great, and it's better than a lot of other artists I've heard that release music on Spotify and places. So yeah, great job. Keep it up. And I'll give you only have one follower in here. I'll give you your second follower. Great job. All right. Kokulon. So you're on YouTube, and the song Lo-Fi Love. Cool. Wow, someone will finally listen to my stuff. Yes, I will. Okay, let's check it out. Atmospheric and slow motion. So you mentioned you want me to listen to the slower one, which is an interesting thing. You have 3 different. Go to your channel once YouTube cooperates. Stoner edition. Okay. I'm gonna scroll through since I heard. yeah, that was really cool. It has an interesting vibe. I do like the slower version better. I would say you need to cut out the number of sections though, because a 9-minute song, there's like a lot of repetition. It tends to like even if you're building up, people don't. There's not enough things changing for people to latch onto. So I think like if this was shortened to like a 3-4 minute thing, it would probably get a better response. I mean, unless it's what you're going for. If you're going for like experimental weird building, and you don't care about like average person engaging, but I've had that problem too, where I want to have this long song and tell the story, and it never does as well. So yeah, I think there's a lot of cool things in here. 9 minutes is overkill, but I do like the slow one. So maybe find a way in the future to get that vibe with like the drums, the more cinematic feel, just with less like repetition and stuff. That's just my vibe. But yeah, freaking great song. And you only got 2 subscribers. Now you got 3. Going on to my third video clip here because it's been over an hour. So, MP Chem. Oh, CPU. This is my friend Mike. So he, it's funny. So this guy Mike. Oh, you added a banner. He went to this. I went to UMass Lowell for school, and he also went there. And one day I just like bumped into him, and he was like, "Are you that guy from YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I watched your channel." I was like, "Oh, hey." But yeah, he started getting into electronic music somewhat recently. So let's take a listen, and I'll give some. So yeah, I've already given you feedback outside of this video, but in general, like from the first few things you sent me, you've gone like such a long way doing this, especially since you're using Sonar Home Studio. I think if you got something like Ableton or FL Studio or Logic or whatever, I think it would push your music to a whole new place, because I've seen what that DAW is and it's severely limiting. So I don't know if like the cost of these things are an issue, but I think that would like push you so much further, because you have a lot of cool ideas. It's just like I hear it, I'm like, oh, that drum thing could have been like this, the samples, or like the synth could have been done in like Serum or whatever. But like, you don't have that stuff. So anyways, that's my feedback. I've talked to you about it before, but like, you made some like killer progress since I last heard your stuff. So great job. I like the video. I've already been subscribed to you, but yeah, hey man. Next we have Inhalants. Cool. And Truckers for Christ. Okay. All right. Hardcore question mark. Been together for 7 years. We don't do enough promotion. Working on a big series of YouTube. The whole promotion thing, I could go on a rant about that, but yeah, super needed if you ever want anyone to hear your stuff. So let's check it out. So yeah, that was freaking great. I'm trying to remember the band that it reminded me a lot of, but the intro kind of reminded me of Dillinger Escape Plan, and then I can't remember the name of the band, but I love them, and it's sad because I'm not going to be able to listen to them if I can't remember their name. But Destrage, that's the band. There remind me a lot of Destrage. I don't know if you've liked them, but you probably will. Is the like chaotic guitar, like what's it called? Like the math metal mixed with like the progressive stuff and the more like southerny riffs. I liked it a lot. The cool, really cool vibe. Drums were great. I'm guessing they're programmed. But the production's super good, and the music's really good. So yeah, I think if you promoted this, it would get a good amount of followers. Obviously, metal's kind of hard to promote, but if you were to market to like Dillinger fans and Destrage fans, I think they would dig this because I like those bands and I dig this too. So I'm gonna follow you on Spotify because I liked it a lot. Good job. All right, next we have Carrier Wave, and you said New Sun Rising. Metal/Jet. I love Metal/Jet.
At the start of a new day, I watch the darkness fall away. I lived a life filled made with new hope. Resistance arises. I feel a sense of inspiration. I see the vision of my life unfold before my eyes. I am grateful for the opportunity to unfulfill. Take inspired action along your path.
This is a cool part. So that was super cool. I have so music like really good, cool, like really good vocals, good guitar riffs, cool grooves. The ambient section was really cool. My only like negative critique on this is the mix. Like the vocals sound super good, the guitars sound super good, and like everything by itself sounds super good. But the drums sound like they're super low in the mix. So when it kicks in, I'll play this intro.
At the start of
That smash doesn't kick in. The drums sound like they're very quiet.
a new day, I watch the darkness fall off.
And it sounded like there could be some other things off of the mix, but like if you get the mix right, this will be fantastic. And you're working on new music now, and this is your first project. Like this was way better than my first stuff, and like the artwork is freaking great. Add a bio to your Spotify. But I have high hopes. Like if you get the mix better the next time around, like it's gonna be freaking fantastic. And let me just browse through another song. Let's do Grain of Sand. That's cool. Yeah, your ambient sections are fantastic, and your writing and the vocals, the guitar, it's all great. Just like get those drums louder and just like get someone to critique your mix a little bit. And I think it'd be fantastic. I'm gonna follow you guys because I feel like I'm gonna like your next project a lot. So great job. All right, so Obelisk. See if that comes up. It's a chill indie EDM. You're from San Francisco. I was there earlier this year. It was a good time. Nice place. Great weather. Actually, it was horrible when I was there. It was like 97 degrees or something. Like the people I was there were like this, never like this. It's only like this because you're here. And I was like, great. The Lane or Gut? Oh, cool. Justin, aka Obelisk. That was really great. I liked the lane on the EDM, and it reminds me of that kind of like genre in Spotify that you can just kind of listen to while you're working. That's been blowing up. Did you say this was on Spotify? Get this music on Spotify. I think it'll do really well. And if you can keep cranking this music out, I think it'll be that kind of music that people binge while they're at work. And you can make Spotify playlists for it and market it that way. But I like both the songs. Got in the Lane. The Lane was, I think, what I liked best for like listening to passively, and Got, I'll give you an example. It seems more something you actively listen to. I don't know. It's just, I liked it a lot. Good job. Yeah. Keep up the great work. Former hardcore metal singer and guitarist doing a solo type hard rock hit with punk from AC/DC. Okay. YouTube video for Wolf is Not Your Friend. Wolf is not. Okay. Cool. Should be interesting.
Prowls around seeking whom to devour. He waits till he's got your trust, and in your darkest hour, he removes his covering, and all you love, he lead you to hurt. There's no reason. With disaster, he's sick and twisted with the taste for your blood. So no better time like a prison to run. You only have one chance to make it out with your life.
All right, so I just want to be honest. This is not my normal genre. You mentioned ahead of time, AC/DC meets The Cult and Social D. Not typically my thing, but this is the kind of music I would imagine hearing in like a again, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing for you to hear. Probably just depends on your perspective. But like you go into like a pub or like a bar or like any kind of club, I can imagine hearing this and being like, oh, cool, like awesome band, you know. But it's not really like my thing. It's something I would like hear and passively be like, oh, cool. And actually, someone like my second uncle or something does this kind of music as well. You know, kind of more. It's not classic rock, but it's that kind of like inspired genre of music. But like, you know, the vocals are good, the production's pretty great, and yeah, I could imagine like there's probably an audience for this, and obviously there is, because you have I'm adding another like you have 547 views on it, and the person who liked it loved it. So keep up the great work. And yeah. Also guitar solo. All right, next we have very little amounts of information on this. So Raspberry, Spotify, Thor Ragnarok. Oh man, this is a cool picture. These are also cool pictures. Where's Thor Ragnarok extended theme? YouTube covers. You must have a YouTube channel. Raspberry? Music video producer? Oh no. Duh, obviously you have a YouTube channel. You commented on my freaking YouTube video. Of course you have a YouTube channel. But I guess I meant you have music on here. Oh, you have a video. Okay. I'm gonna check out the video, even though you said Spotify. Cool cinematography. Face paint? Oh, we had you do drums. You do everything. Talking show. I see. There are actually two of you. I thought you did some weird like thing and just did your face and hair different.
Me and and it was great. So, if you liked it, also I'm getting a channel.
Man, you have a bunch of videos. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Metal. Okay, I gotta check this out. Feeling burnt out. Okay, that's awesome. Liked, subscribed, and what the hell? Notifications. I like these kind of guitar cover things. So great job, man. I wish you. I don't know if you have any original music on here. Escapement. I'll check this out. Cool stuff. Keep up the great work. All right, this is the last one. Vertigo. And are you the one from Phoenix, Arizona? Maybe I'll type in Vertigo. Lack of faith. You're psychedelic rock. Get Darth Vader. I'm gonna take a guess that this must be you. Let's see if it's psychedelic rock. Oh yeah, zero Vertigo. Pause this before Disney flags my video for having a slight homage to a Star Wars melody. Lovely picture. Anyways, that's super cool. I really like the intro. It's kind of like really chill vibe. Reminds me of like Richelieu, and then when it comes in, it's a little more. It's almost like electronic-y vibe drums, or like hip-hop vibe drums put over this kind of Richelieu guitar vibe. Anyway, it was super cool. It's not something I would usually check out, but like I thought it was really well done. And Dune 2000. Okay, I have to check out Dune.
You will die. We have seen it.
All right, so I apologize for the super long video, but I wanted to squeeze every single one of you, and I don't think I missed anyone. I literally just went down this list of comments and went into every single one. But if I did miss you for some reason, leave a comment in this video, because I want to make this somewhat of a regular thing. I'm not going to do it like every single week, but maybe like every month or every 2 months, whenever there's like a sufficient catalog to do it again. Because it seems like everyone was really excited to do this, and I was really excited to do it too. I don't want to do it like in this long of a thing, because being on camera for this long, I know it sounds like silly, but it's kind of like mentally exhausting. You feel like you're being watched, and you know, it's fine for like a half an hour kind of time period of normal video that I edit down to be in my normal video length, but for like an hour and a half, man, I don't know, it's just tiring. Like I want to just like sit back and be quiet and unemotional. I'm not unemotional, emotionless for a little while now. But yeah, leave a comment below if I missed your comment or whatever, or if you never participated and you want to be part of the next one whenever that happens. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I encourage you to go in the comments and leave your constructive feedback and what things you liked, and check out these people's music, follow them, because this is kind of the community I want to build, that we all like engage with our stuff, and like if someone has something going, we can kind of help each other out in a way. If someone says like, I have this awesome project, like I can check it out and like share it with people. I was really impressed with pretty much all of these, even the ones that I didn't necessarily like because it's not my kind of music. I was very impressed. So thank you so much for sending your music in. I know it's kind of a scary thing to have someone listen to your music on camera in front of a bunch of people, because like I could have easily listened to something and been like, yeah, I hate that, and none of your music was like that. But even if it is, that's fine. This is all about like improving. I don't want this to be like a listen to it and think it's crap. So even if you think your music is crap, send it in, because I'll just give you constructive feedback on how you can make it better. And then I would like to think that everyone in the comments is going to do the same thing. So this video's gone on long enough. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you Tuesday.